Good morning, everybody. This is going to be the first cold start. Usually I have a magnetic block heater on the oil pan warming up the oil, but no, I don't. I had a confession to make. I did drive the truck. I drove it without you guys. Drives nice. Has like a little vibration at 3,000 RPMs, like in the motor, not in the drivetrain. It happens in park or neutral. I don't know what that's about. That harmonic balancer did go through a fire, so it might be bad. Well, I don't know. Right now we need to get it warmed up and ready to go to the licensing department. I need to advance my timing a little bit. I've been playing with it. I need to get the right bushing in the system. That's mechanical advance. And you can control how much advance you have. Not bad for below freezing. I'm gonna slap my heater in it real quick. Well, that's that. I'll bring you guys with me though. Well, guys, we got our temp license plate. Yeah, so far so good. Truck did fine. It's splashing a little oil out the top of the valve cover where the breather is and dripping onto my header. We got to get our gear vendor hooked up. Other than that, this thing's going pretty good. It's got that little vibration at 3,000 RPM, whether it's in neutral or drive, it still does it. I don't know what that's about. That I'd like to fix. We need to get some colder spark plugs for it because it tries to ping a little bit. But we'll get her sorted out. I know the camera doesn't show it, but I scuffed this paint up really good, scrubbing it down. So we need to polish it out. So I've done this much of the hood with the first step, and there's another step to go. And we also got some other odds and ends to take care of. We have a colder spark plug coming and some Boostane octane booster. It's like a chemical for mixing race gas. It's, from the research I've done, it's an actual octane booster. I'll let you know how it works. But right now I can only, well, I can't even run 25 degrees of ignition timing. It pings at that at about 3,000 RPMs under a load. That's not good. We don't want that. And I want to be able to run more timing in it. I want to be up more towards like 30 degrees of timing in this engine to make it really rip. So we're going to have to bump up the octane. We only have 91 here in North Idaho. I think on 93 it would be fine. The compression ended up a little higher than I wanted, but you always shoot for high instead of low when it comes to compression anyway, as far as I'm concerned. So we gotta get this thing all cleaned up, dolled up. We got some of the emblems off so I can polish it easier. I'll have to get some emblem adhesive. I'm pretty sure 3M makes something for that. But we'll get all this taped off and get it in the shop. Alrighty, we got her wheeled into the shop. We gotta start taking care of all the little things, like we need a battery hold down. The wiring sure as hell doesn't look very sexy for cars and coffee. Ugh. I'm not gonna rewire the truck right now though. As much as I want to, I'm not gonna start that project right now. But I really would like to. We're just not going to right now. I guess all in all, it doesn't look too bad. We can throw some zip ties around on the wiring harness, make it look better. We need to put our coolant bottle back in. We definitely need to tighten our alternator belt. Power steering one's a banjo string. Like this throttle cable bracket that I built has been working so good. I don't even have. I've been driving this around a little bit. I took it to the gym. I took it to go get its license plate. I can't believe that throttle cable bracket just works that good. It's seriously not even pinned on there. So, anyway, we got some things to fix. We got some things to, we got to bleed the brakes better. That's for sure. It needs that. And yeah, I don't know what else. I'm sure we'll find some things. I think I'm done polishing the paint for now. We'll take it outside, let you look at it. Well, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of sun. It's overcast, but it does look really good. I'm happy with how it turned out. God, I love the way this thing sounds. Anyway, we're getting right into the next thing. I'll try not to bore you guys. We have a little bit of pinging going on with the motor. We got a new bushing and spring set for the distributor so we can tailor our curve. Right now I got one of the big bushings in it. It idles at 9 degrees. Full timing is 25 degrees. The problem is the engine still pings a little bit. Also, I just polished this thing and set my coffee over there on it. Now there's a coffee ring. Also, we got some Bustane Premium. This is for upping the octane of your gasoline, pump gas. So, from all the research I've done, this stuff actually works. That's why I got it. It's not snake oil like the Boost 104 or whatever it is. I don't know. That stuff only increases your octane by a number of points. It takes 10 points to make 1 octane. And octane is on like an exponential curve. So it's kind of weird stuff. The octane. So I need to figure out how much gas is in here. Oh, this stuff's made in the USA. That's nice. With the Professional, they have like 3 different grades of this. They have a Boost, which is just like a little shot. The Boost, the Premium, Professional, and Marine. So I guess they have 4 products. This is the Premium. You cannot make over... They give you a mixing chart. Sorry, I'm spacing out. They give you a mixing chart. It won't make over 101 octane with the premium. You'd have to get the professional, and then you can turn 93 octane all the way up to 116 octane. But it will take, for 5 gallons, you would need a 32 ounce bottle of Boostane to make 116 octane gas, which is still cheaper than buying race gas. But we need to take our 91 up to like 94 octane, I think. I think we'll be fine around 94 octane. So I'm gonna dip the tank and see how much fuel I have in the truck. I don't know how much fuel is in it because it doesn't have a gas gauge right now. The float in the tank has a hole in it. So it just always reads empty. So we're gonna dip the tank, mix this in there, and then we're gonna take it for a ride and see if it pings at 25 degrees anymore. And if it doesn't, we'll turn the timing up. And I will show you how to recurve your MSD distributor. Alrighty. I went ahead and I just drained the fuel system, and we only had 5 gallons. So I'm glad I checked, because I thought we had about 10 or 15. I was wrong. I've been wrong before. After we measure it out, just 3 ounces, 6 ounces. Every 3 ounces will give me 5 gallons of what octane? Every 3 ounces will give me 5 gallons. We're turning 91 into 94 is what we're doing. So with this bottle, we could actually treat 70 gallons of gas from 91 to 94 octane. So that's my starting point. Sound like an old man. It only pings at that big load right at the beginning. I could change the advanced weights so it doesn't advance as quick. And that would make a difference. And then maybe I can run the higher timing up top, just not have the advance come in as quick. I used my noodle, because it pings at like 2,500 RPM consistently. So that's where I have too much timing. I didn't think! So far the truck's running pretty well. Mechanically feels solid. I don't like the way the brakes feel. The brake pedal travels really far before anything happens. And I have the drums adjusted up tight. I've tried to bleed them again, but anyway, we're here talking about ignition, so let's move on to that. Distributor recurve kit. It comes with various springs and doodads. Springs and doodads. You can tailor your distributor curve to suit your needs, and these are your graphs. So right now I'm running silver springs in my distributor. I know for a fact because that's usually what I run. But at 2,500 RPM, basically where we're pinging at like 24. The advance is going to be all in. These are your different bushing colors for total advance. Our baseline advance is always 9 degrees. And right now we have an 18 degree, the black, the largest bushing. We have the largest bushing in there, so we have the least amount of mechanical timing we can have, which puts us at 27 degrees from 9 degrees. I'm gonna jump it up to probably a blue, and that'll give us 30. That'll give us 30 degrees. Which I think with changing our advanced curve, we're gonna go to a silver and blue spring. So that'll put the timing in slower, and then we'll get past that 2,500 RPM ping. And then I think we'll be able to run more timing up top. We're gonna try. And I'm just gonna change both things while I'm in there, because you'll see why when I take it apart. Let's take it apart. All right, we got all our plugs in. So the plugs are colder now. We're gonna get the timing light back out, make sure that's all 9 degrees. And we have a 23 degree advance pushing in it. Is that right? No. Yeah, that's right. So, no, we have a 21. We have a 21 degree. So that should give us 30 degrees of full advance. Yeah, I'm going to time it. I'm going to get Savannah, and then we're going to go for another trip. We're going to take these tools with us because we can change the springs for the advance curve without pulling the distributor. So, we might do that. Anyway, I'm going to time this thing. That leak on the header is annoying. We got a few things to fix. Okay, so I think I was right, and I did already have a silver and blue spring in the distributor because it still pings at the exact same spot. Little less with the other plugs, but it still pings. So I think we'll just go right up here and swap them out for a blue and a blue. Huh? I did it without yeeting the spring. Yay! Okie dokie, let's go. Still frickin' pings. Alrighty, so we got a silver heavy and a silver light spring. So now hopefully our pinging is under control. We'll find out when we merge back on the freeway. Oh, that's better already. That's better already. That felt way different. I wish I could do that with HP tuners, like on my Power Wagon, not on this. I like this way better. I wish I had the skill to do that on HP tuner. That's what it's gonna have to be. I wonder if I can put more all-in timing in it. Because right now I'm full 30 degrees, 32. The more you can get, the better. And it's gonna happen later and later in the RPM with those big, heavy springs. Still just as snappy, I guess. I gotta find that vibration. Well, that's what it's gonna have to be. Is it acceptable, honey?
I think so. You can try one more spring, find your happy medium.
Well, I can't go any lighter. Right.
Well, you're there then.
Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming by. I think that's it for ignition tuning. I think that's as good as we'll get it with how much compression we have, which is a little too much apparently.